Hello, YouTube. It is Saturday, January 12th. I am doing laundry. I have about a half hour before it's done, so I thought I would make a video. I've been watching a lot of, weight loss surgery videos. I mean, anybody that knows me knows that when I get on YouTube, I either watch medically gross videos because I'm going into the medical field, or I watch weight loss surgery videos because I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the gastric sleeve now that I know that's what I'm having done. I'm okay with that decision. I think it was a good one. I think it's what's going to work best for me. I still have a lot of questions for my surgeon. I go on the 20th for my first consultation with him, which I'm real excited about. And then on the 25th, I go for a TNE. If anybody knows what that is, please explain that to me. I know that they're looking for a hernia, I think. The lady I talked to on the phone, I think that's one thing she said they're looking for. But I'm not real sure what the other stuff is, and I may or may not have to have heart monitor tests, heart stress test. I don't anticipate any problems because the last time I had it done, I had it, nothing came back bad. None of my blood work came back bad. Everything was fine. So I'm looking, pretty much I think this is just going to, happen. We're looking at March, not in February. Now, sometime my surgery will be in March because I'm going late February for all this other stuff. So, and that's okay. I mean, it was another month. It's, not a big deal. But it still gives me time to do research and, find out the answers to questions I have. One that I have, and if anybody can answer this, please, 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 explain to me why dumping syndrome happens. I keep hearing about it, and it almost seems inevitable that it's just going to happen, and there's, nothing you can do about it because you don't know what's going to set it off. I watched a video recently where a girl took, 2 bites of egg and a bite of toast, and it set it off on her. And I want to try to prevent that because it doesn't sound pleasant, but it kind of seems like it's going to happen no matter what I do. So anybody have any advice on that, of what I can do to avoid it, whatever, just feel free to message me or do a video or, whatever. But anyway, where I was going with that, I've been watching a lot of videos, and it seems like as weight loss surgery patients, we are made to feel like we have to justify why we've chosen to have weight loss surgery. And a question comes to mind, and my question is, why is it such a god-awful, horrible thing to admit that you need help in losing weight? There are people out there that they do it. They, put the fork down, and they do the exercise, and they do everything right, and they lose the weight, and they keep it off. Richard Simmons, Susan Powder, all these people that are in the media that you see, I mean, they've managed to do it. Maybe being in the media has been part of why they've managed to be successful. But I know for me, I can't do it without help. I've tried. I've done it on my own, and I did it with the lap band. And I mean, if it wasn't for the lap band slipping, I wouldn't be making a video on having weight loss surgery. I would be making a video on having a lap band and what that's like and helping others, but unfortunately that's just not what happened for me. For me, I had to lose that, and like I said, and it was one of my other videos, I'm not sure that I was actually ready for weight loss surgery and what it all entailed. I had a very controlling boyfriend at the time who was pushing for it, and I did it somewhat to make him happy. I mean, I did it for me. But a lot of it was for him, and that's just a bad reason to have weight loss surgery. It's a bad reason to lose weight. It's just not going to, if that relationship fails, you're not going to stick with it. And my relationship did not fail until after I had the lap band pulled out. I chose to leave it for my own reasons. But to go back to that question, why is it such a horrible thing to admit that you cannot control your portion sizes, or you eat all the wrong things, or you're a carb addict or a food addict or whatever? Why is that so horrible to admit? I mean, drug addicts for the most part don't get the stigma that goes with a drug addict is not as bad as somebody who gets weight loss surgery. You don't catch as much hell for that. Or alcoholics, I mean, yeah, they have their own stigma and they catch, hell from different people for different things. But when it comes to weight loss surgery, people act like, oh my God, you just can't stop eating the bad stuff. You can't get up and exercise. And then it, you know, sometimes if you don't get the help you need, it gets to the point where you end up, I was watching an episode of Dr. Phil online the other day where a woman weighs 700 pounds. And at that point, you're not beyond help, because some people do it. Like there's a lady on TLC or Lifetime or something, Ruby. She's done it on her own. And I commend her. I say, you know, congratulations to her. And it's fantastic that she's been able to do it. But like I said, you know, for me, it's not something I am capable of doing. Obviously, because if I was, I'd either not be making videos, or my videos would be about something else other than weight loss surgery. I'm sorry this video keeps moving. I'm just not at a comfortable position in the car. My arm hurts, and having to hold up this camera is just, you know, horrible. But if you are watching these videos and considering surgery and you're catching hell for it, listen, you got to do what you got to do. You know, I've decided to tell people, because either they're going to, you know, be okay with it or they're not, but it's not their life that I'm living. They're not living my life. I'm the one that has to live this life, and I'm the one who's miserable like this. I'm the one who cannot seem to get it together. And if people can't accept that about me, well, I don't know what to tell them, because, you know, people can't accept a lot of things about me. It's not just my weight or the choice of having weight loss surgery. It's a lot of things. It's my husband. They can't accept my, you know, choice for a husband. They can't accept my choice for a city I live in. They can't accept my choice for what I'm doing in school, or what I want to do after school is over and I'm working. You know, there's a couple of things I want to do with my life, and a lot of people are like, why would you do that? Just having weight loss surgery in itself, you know, a lot of people can't accept my choice to have it a second time, and they don't understand what it's like to be in my shoes. To have that much success and then lose it all, and try to, you know, fix it, and it doesn't work, you know, unless you've been there, you don't know what that's like, and it's hard. So if you want to be honest with yourself, and whatever you're doing isn't working, and you tried and tried for years, it's not necessarily anything wrong with you. It's just, you need help. And I don't think that's horrible to be able to sit and admit that to anyone. You know, my husband has watched me try and fail time and time again. And, you know, like I've said, even to my weight loss surgeon, Dr. St. Laurent, you know, even to him, I've said, I don't know what's going on. I don't eat a lot anymore, because something's going on in my stomach area where I eat once or twice a day, and it's not huge amounts of food. I get physically sick if I eat anymore. But the weight's not coming off, and I'm doing, you know, I'm probably not as active as I should be. You know, if I'm going to be honest about it, I'm probably not as active. But I am active. I don't just sit around and do nothing. But whatever it is, you know, it is what it is, and this is what I have to do. And if people can't accept that, well, you know, that's their problem. It's not my problem. So, you know, it's a good question to think about, and people to really ponder the answer and think, well, why is it such a bad thing? Because it's really not. You know, nobody, you know, says negative things about somebody who, like I said earlier, has an addiction to drugs or alcohol. They don't go, oh, but why would you go get help for that? Well, because you need help to stop. I need help to get the weight off. If I'm going to be successful, I need help. And so do a lot of other people. And it just, I wish people would think about that before they would say things. Like, well, if you would just stop eating and move more, well, it's not that simple. It's really not. It is that simple for some people. But for people in the weight loss surgery community, it's not that simple for. And if you've had weight loss surgery, or you're thinking about it, or you're watching these videos because you want to know about it, then you know that to be true. It's not that simple. So, just something to think about. And, I'm getting close to running out of time here. I got less than 30 seconds to go before I end the video, so might do another video, I'm not sure, but if not, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and hope your week goes well. I start back to school Monday, 8 o'clock in the morning. Not looking forward to it, but then I am, because I'm just that much closer to getting my degree and being out of this living paycheck to paycheck rut that my husband and I seem to be stuck in. So, Hope everyone has a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.